Kelly Clarkson receives a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Kelly Clarkson discusses how it feels to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame 20 years after winning the first season of American Idol. Kelly Clarkson is getting candid about how divorce has affected her family. On Monday, Clarkson was a guest on Angie Martinez's IRL podcast, explaining that her children, River, 8, and Remy, 6, have had a hard time adjusting to life without their dad, Brandon Blackstock, in the house. I literally ask my kids every night when we're snuggling, "Are you happy? And if you're not, what could make you happier?" Clarkson began. "Sometimes they'll say, especially the past 2 years, a lot of it, and it kills me, and I want them to be honest, so I don't ever say, 'Oh God, don't tell me that,' but a lot of times it would be like, I'm just really sad. I wish mommy and daddy were in the same house. And they're really honest about it. And I'm raising that kind of individual." Kelly Clarkson shares children River, 8, and Remy, 6, with ex-husband Brandon Blackstock. Kelly Clarkson files petition to change her legal name. Clarkson grew up in a split household, so she understands the emotions her children are going through. Brandon Blackstock and Kelly Clarkson filed for divorce in 2020. "I just sit there, and I'm like, I get it. I'm from a divorced family as well. I get it. That sucks. But we're going to work it out. And you are so loved by both of us," Clarkson said. "I think communicating with them and not treating them like an adult, because they're not, but not treating them like a child. They're not small feelings. Those are huge feelings, and those are huge emotions." The talk show host explained that even though her son and daughter are very young, they are still very independent. "I think I am my mother's child, and I'm raising very independent children," Clarkson said. "They will be out the door as soon as they're able and capable. They're very independent." Kelly Clarkson said her 2 young children miss both of their parents living under the same roof. During the podcast appearance, Clarkson shared what led her to file for divorce from Blackstock in 2020. She said reading an excerpt of the book Untamed by Glennon Doyle several years ago eventually led her to the decision after years of wavering. The piece of text that stuck out to Clarkson was the author asking if she would want her daughter to be in a marriage like her own. "It just changed the perspective on that," Clarkson said, expanding on the excerpt. "I am a way better parent when I take care of myself, the oxygen mask mentality, right? And you do have to take care of yourself in order for that to trickle down." Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock finalized their divorce in 2022 after almost 7 years of marriage. After a messy split, Blackstock and Clarkson finalized their divorce in March 2022 after almost 7 years of marriage. She admitted that Blackstock was her first love. "My kids ask me all the time, 'So you don't love him anymore?' I'm like, 'No, I don't know if that goes away,'" Clarkson said. Heartbreak will be a prominent theme in Clarkson's next album. "Every phase is on my next record. There is sadness. There is rage. It's a lot because you go through all those emotions. If you don't hit all those, were you really in it? I was destroyed, like, on the ground, crying. That's a loss. It's a death," she said. Kelly Clarkson got candid about the effects of divorce on her family. Speaking on her future love life, Clarkson admitted she would love to fall in love, but she'll never remarry. The star has previously opened up about her decision on not wanting to tie the knot again. "I don't want another dude in my house with my children," she explained. "I really do truly love being single. I like my bed. I like my routine.